I'm not good at answering questions.
I
don't think I would be doing any better in an interview if we weren't doing yoga. I'm just realizing now. Very bad at conversation. That's why I like stand-up, is because I can take 3 months to figure out what to say. I'm comedian Ryan Goodcase. This video is not for instructional purposes, unless you'd like to know how to do yoga incorrectly. It's for entertainment purposes only. Do you want it straight? I can read what you wrote, but I like what I did.
Welcome to Comedy Meets Yoga with Vic Dubin. I'm your host, Vic Dubin. I've been a yoga teacher for more than 20 years, and as a yoga teacher, I've noticed that yoga people could stand to lighten up. I'm also a stand-up comedian, and I've noticed that people who are stand-up comedians could use a little yoga, and that's why I created this show. I'm excited to welcome today's guest, Ryan Goodcase. Ryan's made a name for himself in the Bay Area. He writes really smart, dry material, and his delivery is just as dry. He's a paid regular at the world-famous Punchline and was named the winner of the very competitive 2018 Comedy Machine Tournament. He regularly performs all over the Bay Area, and people love him. Let's meet Ryan.
People love me?
They do.
Yeah,
you didn't know that?
I had no idea.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad we're doing this, so now that you've found out.
Thank you. That's so nice. Also, I didn't know I was dry. So, I've already learned a lot.
You didn't know we were going to discuss your skin condition here?
Oh, jeez. Taking shots at my dermatology. All right. That's fine.
Your name actually comes up a lot when I talk to people about
Yoga.
Yoga. Yes, I talk to people about yoga. Who is the up-and-coming yoga practitioner? And they say, have you ever heard of this guy named Ryan Goodcase?
Yeah.
No, comedy.
Okay.
When I talk to people about Bay Area comedians and who's hot and who's doing great stuff, your name comes up a lot, actually.
Oh, awesome. Thank you for saying that.
You're welcome, of course.
I appreciate that.
So I'm really excited to have you here because it's good to have quality people on the show.
Oh, this is like kind of like a Superman.
It is a Superman-like posture.
All right.
Yes.
Working out our core.
Totally. Wow.
Nice.
You're hip to the lingo, even.
Here we go. Yeah.
I was curious about whether you get nervous and if there are certain circumstances within which you're the most nervous.
So there are instances, like I remember the last show I was nervous was at the Independent for that. It was like a cluster fest local showcase, and there was a lot of people there. It was at the Independent. I think it was pretty close to sold out. So I remember being pretty nervous there. But luckily, that kind of plays into my personality. So I don't, like, when I'm nervous on stage, people are like, oh, that seems right. That guy doesn't seem like he should be comfortable anywhere.
Yeah.
And sometimes it actually kind of works in my favor.
That's kind of why I asked the question, because you always seem to be a little...
Oh, you're putting your arms down? You're being a little relaxed here, huh? I'm keeping... Let the camera show that I'm keeping my pose, and Victor is taking a little breather. All right, what were you saying?
Wow, you are... Your stamina is unparalleled.
Thank you. But I am completely parallel to the ground. Perfectly straight.
Well played. I'll show you two versions of the posture.
All right, why don't you start with the easy one?
You want me to start with the easy one?
No, do the
start with the hard
one. Yeah.
Okay, I'll start with the hard one, and then I'll show you the easy one also.
Okay.
So here's the harder one.
This is not going to happen. Yep. Oh my God.
So here's the harder one. You could use the wall, or you could not use the wall.
Wow.
So that's an option.
Absolutely, it's not.
The other option is
Climb up the wall.
is basically to climb up the wall, except you just kind of go about halfway here,
and then you start twerking.
and then you start twerking. Exactly.
Just one leg up.
Just one, yeah. Just one at a time.
And the other one was just lying down.
It was. There you go. And straighten your legs. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All
That's
right.
pretty good.
Thank you.
That's not bad.
What do we got?
Who is your favorite non-famous comedian? Somebody that you love to watch, but that people probably have never heard of.
Non-famous. Does that mean a local comedian?
So it could be a local.
Victor, do you want to hold my shirt up for me? I'm just kidding.
I want to show off my core. Non-famous. What a great question to ask in this pose.
I mean, besides yourself, obviously.
I don't like myself.
Should probably switch legs at some point too.
Stuart Lee, he's famous in Britain. Who do I like locally? I don't want to admit I like anyone, to be quite truthful. I think that's a sign of weakness as a comedian. I don't have any influences, and I don't really like comedy. Good?
I think that's a reasonable answer. Okay, all right. Calm down.
Ooh, that was hard.
That's a great answer.
I'm so sweaty.
That was definitely the best answer we've gotten so far to that question.
I'm not good at answering questions.
I don't think I would be doing any better in an interview if we weren't doing yoga. I'm just realizing now. Very bad at conversation. That's why I like stand-up, is because I can take 3 months to figure out what to say.
Yeah.
I think you might be better in this interview because you're doing yoga.
That's quite possible.
That is also a good point.
I do feel disarmed by that.
That was kind of.
I can't believe I can think of any comedian I like. I just have famous ones. I don't want to pick a local guy because then they get either like an ego stroke.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna be like, that guy likes me. What an idiot.
Deep down, I feel better than every comedian that's not famous, and that I can't pick a favorite. So I think that was sort of eye-opening. That makes me feel like I've got a good place. Comedy. I also feel out of shape. I'm focusing on the negative. I don't know if you feel bad about that you've put me in sort of a, no, you don't seem to, that's good. I know you said you just wanted to laugh. And I hope you were able to do that.
I did laugh several times.
Good, because now, yeah, I guess I feel good. I took on a challenge. I took it on. I don't know if I met it.
You're
but
right. It's questionable. We'll have to watch the film back and find
yeah,
out. But
yeah, we should do that.
yeah. All right. Well, this has been Comedy Meets Yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Goodcase. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
I don't really like being all that controversial. I don't like picking topics that I think make people uncomfortable.
What happens if you lift your hips a little bit higher?
That?
Yeah, but bend your elbows a little deeper.
Yeah.